So I just got back from, well, technically I just got back from San Diego. We got back from San Diego last time.
Yep.
But I've been out in Bali for the last week. We were out there for Al Leone's camp. So my friend Alex that runs Al Leone, he brought us out to Bali, and he brought out the Al Leone team, the whole sponsored athlete crew, which I think a lot of these guys don't really appreciate how crazy that is. Like when I was coming up, like the thought of a sponsor paying for you to go anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah.
Was absolutely outrageous. Like the only free trips I ever had coming up, it was a tournament in Australia called the GTA. I won that once, and they gave me a ticket to LA for Nogi Worlds, or obviously Abu Dhabi World Pro, where you win a ticket that way. But like Alex takes such good care of these guys. He flies them out. We train at Bali MMA. We have fancy dinners. We get drunk a bit at night. We party a bit, but some of those guys aren't into the debauchery. You know what I mean? I guess they're up and coming athletes.
And just so people know what you're talking about, how many people do you think you flew out there? Like the total amount of people?
I mean, the group of us filled 3 minivans, so probably over 25 people. Not only that, but he flew out videographers, photographers. I actually really annoyed. There was this Russian photographer there that I annoyed her so much during the photo shoot that she just cut me out from there on. But I was meant to be in the photo. I had to go to 4 photo shoots in 4 days. But by like day 2, she'd had enough of me, so she stopped taking photos of me. So I was just like, oh, I feel like I was probably the most important athlete to get photos taken, so I feel like she's probably going to get fired over that. But we did feud because she was trying to say crazy shit. She's like, look angry, look serious, look like you're going to fight. And I'm like, yo, you realize what we do is one of the gayest looking things on earth. I'm not going to make an angry face a tough face. I was like, at least look at my Instagram. Yeah. I'm not going to take a serious photo. This shit is so stupid.
Nicky Rod would have smashed that photo shoot. He loves that type of shit.
Yeah, I mean, he just thinks back to traumatic memories, and he'll be able to channel the right.
I love when the very hardest to make guy comes and you see him through the security cameras and he's really taking that shit serious.
Oh, Nicky Rod, I thought you meant Nicky Ryan. Yeah, Nicky Rod takes it very, very seriously. I do wonder who he borrowed those poses from.
Dude, he's like a model, man. He learned the correct way to be a model.
The art, hey.
The art, yeah.
I mean, jiu-jitsu has definitely cost him his modeling career since he got his staff here.
Yeah, dude, his face is like lopsided as fuck now.
Yeah, it's a bit. Is it still a bit wonky? I haven't seen him for a while.
Nah, but 1 ear's droopy. I think it's down. I think he really did tear the muscle that connects the ear to his skull.
That's pretty fucking funny, eh? He sacrificed everything for this sport. That's the same reason I think less women overall train, because like it robs you of your beauty.
Yep. I mean,
it takes something from you.
Makes sense.
But yeah, Bali, we were out there training. We were at Bali MMA, actually. Shout out to the guys. Andrew and Donnie own Bali MMA. I really did enjoy training there. And our boy Mitchie, who hooked us up with a bunch of these sunglasses. What is it? Oscar and Frank, named after his dog. This guy started this sunglasses brand. He used to be an electrician in Australia. And even like people like Justin Bieber are wearing them now. Or at least that's what he lied to me about, and that's why I've decided to wear them. But he would be the type of guy that would lie or would take an opportune moment to just roast you and ruin something beautiful, you know. But for me, those were good people. Bali typically is like Australia's Mexico. Like Mexico's got a lot of Americans down there vacation, right? Bali would have a ton of Aussies because you could get from Perth to Bali in 3 hours. So it was like a bunch of Aussie bogans, or when they finish high school, they go party in Bali. Mm. I never went. Obviously, hardworking man, was focused on my career, but I got to experience it. I didn't know what to expect because I'm into Thailand and stuff, but I got to be honest, I probably enjoyed Bali more than Thailand. I'm not sure if that's because of all the activities that were organized, biased me to it. Like, I mean, Alex even had we had a military police escort. So like, this guy would clear the streets for us of traffic, and we'd just glide through. You just felt very important, you know. You looked at the other people, like immediately you would just like, get out of my way, peasants. How dare this traffic hold us up, you know. Riding the scooters and stuff's dangerous, but yeah, we were out in Bali, usually full of Australians. Thanks to old Putin, now it's full of Russians and Ukrainians. So I guess if you were a single man that appreciated the beauty of Eastern Europe and you went to Bali, you would probably be thanking Putin. That might make you a pro Putin supporter, honestly. But yeah, it's pretty surreal to see that now, like having had so many Aussies living there in the past, and now it's just full of Russian Ukrainians. It's pretty strange, you know. Southeast Asia, full of Russians.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, man. Like a lot of the pictures you guys are posting look like a really fucking good time.
Yeah, man. It was honestly a grueling schedule. Hey, like it was for me personally. Like I had to go to the photo shoots every day, so it would be like, what was my schedule? So 10 a.m. we'd train. We'd train at Bali MMA at 10. Straight after that, some of us would have to go do photo shoots, video shoots. I would have to do a lot of that every day. Then we'd have a team dinner, and then we'd go out for drinks every night. It was big. It was killing me every day because we'd have late nights. Like, you know, like I was on a vicious drug cycle out there of like we'd be partying. I'd have to take a Xanax to go to sleep, have to take a fucking Adderall to wake up. You know, it was very much so strengthening my heart, I would say. I'd say Bali strengthened my heart.
You're a walking science experiment, dude. It's crazy.
Dude, you know what? It's like you kind of have to use drugs as a means to an end, you know? Like you can force adjust the time zone change. You know, like you can pop a modafinil or Adderall to adjust the time zone, take a Xanax, Valium to go to sleep. The hangover of those drugs are oftentimes less severe than just lack of sleep in general.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me personally, it's like anyone that's traveled a lot in their life, generally speaking, you have to use that stuff. And for us traveling to Bali, obviously it can be a bit sketchy. The history of the Bali 9, people bringing drugs in, can be a bit dicey bringing drugs into Bali. But you know, if you're brave enough and your asshole's loose enough, anything's possible, you know? But yeah, in terms of the Bali experience, we had Joseph Chen, we had Kenta, we had Garabek. Garabek's also recently sponsored by Al Leon. He beat Fabricio Andre at that AIGA teams event. And that's victory's aged very well.
Very well, yeah.
Considering what Fabricio Andre did. I still cannot believe that a 66 guy that didn't make day 2 of ADCC beat the 88 champ. And like, Giancarlo got off some really good attacks. Like he got close to an armbar and stuff, but he got out wrestled by the little guy. I just don't know. Like that's just crazy to me.
Fabricio's no-gi judo looks insane. He threw Kynan, bro.
Yeah, he threw everyone. He threw Owen, threw Giancarlo.
That's right.
Threw Kynan. He was really the unsung hero. I mean, not even unsung. Everyone was worshipping him. But obviously, the Who's Number One event was the most recent event, so that sort of trumped it a bit in people's minds. Obviously, Mika got a crazy armbar in that event. But yeah, the whole team out there, everyone was training pretty hard. You know, some of these guys, because Allianz sponsors a lot of guys from like China or Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, and stuff like that. There's definitely a lot less chill in some of these people. You know what I mean? Like Joseph's chill. Joseph trains super chill. Kent is pretty chill. But some of these guys, man, doing crazy shit like warriors say, like it's like they're fighting for their honor. And I think that might be because they're not used to rolling with the cameras out. So they were coming to kill in the training room. we even had Kaya there as well. Kaya was down.
That's right.
But yeah, we had Liam as well. Liam from Sweden was down there. We corrupted him every night. We tried to get this guy super drunk every night. But he was a warrior. He showed back up every day. He even got Bali belly out there, so the food poisoning.
Oh, fuck.
I think he might have been the only one. It got to him that night. 3 times in Thailand, it's only got to me once. I always hope that despite my whiteness, enough travel will strengthen my stomach a bit. Because when you grow up in a place like Australia, traveling does a number on you those first few years.
Yeah. There's nothing close to you guys.
Well, I mean, Southeast Asia's close. Other than that, nothing else. New Zealand's close, but basically a state of Australia.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, we consider that the same. We should have taken that over a long time ago. Hey? But yeah, Bali was fucking great experience. So thanks, Alex, for hooking that up. It's funny, Alex, actually, I wasn't meant to go to Bali, but I went to Shanghai to see him. We did some seminars out there, and we got drinking one night. And while I was drunk, he's like, "You coming to Bali?" And I said, "Yes." And then I woke up the next day, and he's like, "You coming to Bali?" And I said, "Let me check the schedule." And he said, "You promise?" And I said, "Well, I'm a man of my word. I guess I'm coming to Bali." But yeah, we had a great time out there. Again, I cannot wait to go back to Bali. Honestly, it was super cool. Bali MMA, sick gym out there. They had some sick merchandise too. They had a very nice crop top. They also had a very nice pink tank top. But anytime I wear something cool like that, people around me just want to copy me, steal the same style. You know, it's a very painful experience for me, and it's especially with some flamboyant gay item. You know,
It's tough being a trendsetter, man.
I know you try to lead the charge, like this Flashdance shirt as well.